Max is back in the building. You know, man sitting down here with two madman them, as always. You lot do your thing, innit?
Young Cleasy, the man in the sky.
Slayer the conscious madman. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, we're back here once again in a week. See what go on.
Still alive, still breathing, surviving and thriving.
Man, them good. The things up.
It's good to be here. Honestly.
Yeah.
If it wasn't good, would we really say?
No, probably not. Well, yes, man. I think the first thing we're going to talk about this week is this Hstikkytokky guy going on with a bunch of mad stuff on the internet. So, have you seen what he's been doing? Any of you guys?
I have zero context, so I'm gonna. This is the first live reaction to everything.
This is gonna be live. What about you?
Sorry, I've already watched a bit of this. I've watched a documentary, which is the theroux, the manosphere, and his interaction with Hstikkytokky. It's quite an interesting watch, if I'm honest. There's a lot of things underpinning some of the culture. It really does. It's quite shocking. I'm not gonna lie, but in time we'll watch it and we'll see.
What do you mean? What is shocking? What is Hstikkytokky doing? What he's saying? What? Alright, clearly you see something about it what you don't like. What is the problem? What the problem is this man doing? Because me personally, I understand what he's doing. Some of the stuff he's doing is a bit wild, but I'm here for the fuckery, bro.
He's
I'm
just
always here for the fuckery.
For me, it's just the message is starting to portray to like young men today, because obviously there's a lot of chaos going on in the world at the moment, and it can be easily influenced when a lot of chaos is going on, and obviously in this chaos you're seeing Hstikkytokky making so much money, looking good. It's like it's kind of sending the message that if you be toxic, you treat women like this, and you disrespect a lot of women in the process, you just don't want more people like Hstikkytokky being born. You don't want any more existing.
I have no context, so this is sounding heavy.
You just don't want any more of it. People see that and they might want to become Hstikkytokky, and for me, that's not the life. That's not the way you should live. That's not how you should treat women. You shouldn't have to degrade another gender
to feel better about.
To feel better about yourself and for your overall happiness. Like, he knows what he's doing is wrong, but he's doing it because content. This is what happens when capitalism just happens to just flood through just moral values. But hey, that's just me, man. I'm just a conscious madman.
Brother, I fully understand with some of your points. This guy is just, he's just doing all of this for attention, yeah. And once you realize this shit, you just stop giving these guys attention. Hstikkytokky, I don't know what he's doing. I don't really understand his plight. It's just fucking stupid, idiotic. But kick this video off with Piers and let we see what going on in it. I don't only get a little bit more context to what this madman been doing.
Applications are open. All right, let's just. That's your ting, bro. That's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
You know what? I'm not doing this. Sorry, guys. It's pointless.
For the fact that Piers Morgan just stormed out of this interview, it is never going to come out now, but we have the full thing that we're going to break down and we'll put on this channel for you guys that wanted to watch what happened. I highly doubt Piers Morgan will ever release this on his own channel. So it started off with the production team trying to set up Hstikkytokky with the productions that took ages.
Celebrating men, but also hating women. Also spoken and written a lot about how the manosphere influencers have filled a very real vacuum of male role models. They've given many young men an outlet for their frustrations about a culture which they think talks them down and blames them for everything, even as they become poorer, lonelier, dumber by every available measure. In my view, the likes of Andrew Tate have not always wielded their huge influence responsibly. I've told him that to his face multiple times.
Yeah.
Comment deny, Harrison.
The real problems they've exploited. Louis Theroux's new documentary, Inside the Manosphere on Netflix, puts a different spin on things. Many believe it's a cultural watershed. Instead of the brainstorming hubris and bullish ambition we've come to expect, the stars of the show are depicted as shallow, insincere money grabbers, whose only real motivation seems to be social media clout. There's no doubt that many young men find all these people highly entertaining. But it begs the question, is anyone really taking them seriously anymore? The influencers themselves are unrepentant, say they've been unfairly edited. In a moment, I'll be joined by two of the stars of the show.
What do you think so far?
So quite a powerful intro he's given. I'm saying.
I just thought I'd ask because you know, just flow.
Break down the video a little bit.
But yeah, to break down the video.
You can skip through it a little bit as well if you want.
Yeah, of course. But as you can see, that Piers Morgan is just having a field day with him. So like, obviously, this is a what's the technical term for this?
Is he one of them red pill guys?
Who? Hstikkytokky? Yeah, he is.
Are we still going to call him Hstikkytokky throughout this?
Yeah,
this whole video. I don't know if
we're going to call him HS. What that stand for?
HS. Okay. Harrison, isn't it? That's his name, isn't it? Harrison. No. I'm not saying Hstikkytokky. Not the whole vid.
What do you think HS stand for, Adoni? What do you think HS stands for?
Hot samosa.
Okay. You're calling the man hot samosa. Yeah?
You want to call it?
Okay.
Hey, yo, should we just skip with the video a bit further?
Let's just skip.
Don't worry, we got you, man. Don't worry. Just skip that shit. What are you saying about there?
Yeah, let it go.
Sure.
2 weeks ago.
Sorry, I'd really like to see your beautiful face while I'm talking to you. I can't see you.
Okay. Well, if you'd like to see my beautiful face, I'm sure we can.
I'd love to. I feel like that's more of a connection, you know. I'm talking to.
We'll try and sort that. Let's crack on while we try and fix
your
it.
face, so we're good. We'll try and fix it so you can also see mine.
Perfect.
Let me just ask you, Harrison. I didn't know anything about you before about 2 weeks ago when I read a preview of Louis Theroux's show. I've known Louis a long time. Always find his work interesting. He's very observational. I think rather than anything else, he lets other people do the judging. And when I watched you in action in it, I was like, why would you do it?
Still, the production is not properly set up here. This is kind of behind the scenes stuff that he was streaming live to his audience, so he didn't get taken out of context. But Hstikkytokky did not get paid.
But yeah, Piers is trying to fucking.
It doesn't really hit the sides. But when you're laid bare by Louis Theroux to the world on Netflix, most people, I'll be straight with you, just have been laughing at you.
After you said laid bare, I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Can we get the text off talking, guys?
Can you hear us? Just can you?
Yeah, I still can't see you as well, Piers. Sort out that. But I can hear you. Laid bare to the world.
Well, hang on. If we're not recording it, I'll be okay. But if he could, yeah.
Get straight to his face.
No, I don't think that's the answer. Actually, sorry.
Yeah.
About there?
It's off for the first time.
I can't hear you now, bro. This is really amateur. I can't hear you now.
Can you hear me now or not?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, let's just pick it up. I'm just curious why you did the show. Did you not know Louis Theroux? Did you think it would be something else? Are you pleased with the way you came over?
So I had no idea who Louis Theroux was. Obviously now I know he's a great documentarian. I can't see you now. Again, bro, what is this? I can see you now. You know, the morning that he was coming round, I had some of my team come to me and go, "Oh, do you realize what this is? Do you realize who he is?" I wasn't asked, and I'm still not bothered about it, you know? Some people might think it was a mistake going on. Me, I thought it was a very, very fun experience. I've even texted him since saying that, you know, I enjoyed making it, and the backlash I've received from it, I also enjoy that as well, because I've got, you know, I can just rage bait people in my DMs, which I enjoy doing anyway.
The thing that HS is doing to
pause it.
Can we just get a little bit of?
But yeah, this is.
Can we
funny.
just get a? So what was this documentary about? Because it sounds like he got set up.
He didn't got set up. He didn't. So I wouldn't say it's set up because he used my man for content. He clearly knew my. Okay. If he found out the day, even if he did find out the day, he still used my man for content.
Yeah,
he did because I saw his bit. You saw Hstikkytokky bit before the Lewis.
Yeah, Louis Theroux.
Yeah, before the documentary
before the
came out, he had
documentary
behind the scenes because he was doing streaming himself.
Okay,
and he knew what my man was doing. He knew what my man was doing. So
what was the documentary about, and why did it get him hooked?
About the manosphere red pill shit, bro. It was about the manosphere red pill thing still.
So what do they mean by manosphere? Just the whole...
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole...
And it's specifically on the internet, the whole...
Okay. So that's what Isaac is saying. Like, you can't let it get to the kids.
The kids are getting cooked off of this, I'm not going to lie. Like, it's sad sometimes when I read the comment sections and I see the way that men view women, and I'm like, you're just regurgitating what these men are saying.
Because realistically, bro, when you go around real life women, bro,
they don't go
that's
like
not how you want it. That's not how these women will cuss you out too, bro. That's not how they want to really be treated, fam.
Yeah.
So, you got something to say, bro? Say what you have to say.
No. I'm taking it in.
Pause.
All right, then go on through.
All right, let's go.
It's no impact on me whatsoever. The only interest I would have, a bit like Louis Theroux, is the influence that you wield over young men. And when I was watching the Netflix show, I was just curious what you want that influence to be. Right? Because your mother's in the show, and we'll come to quite an amusing clip where she talks about me, actually. She doesn't want you to do this interview, I think, was the bottom line. So you're defying your mother again, and we'll come to that. But your mother's, I was watching her, and I was watching you interact with them. I actually knew your father a bit back in the 90s. Victor Abugu, who was an England rugby player. Met him a few times, liked him. And we can come to that as well. And I'm just curious how somebody whose mum is like that, whose dad was like he was when I knew him, how somebody ends up thinking that the key to life, that the joy of life, the satisfaction of life, comes from rage baiting people in their DM, rather than something a little bit more. I hesitate to use words where your fan base will go, "Oh, shut up, granddad, you don't get it." But is there not more to life to be achieved than rage baiting morons in their DMs?
Some of the stuff that could be confronted on Hstikkytokky's behaviour is the stuff around the...
Piers is doing that thing again, what Piers always does. Get you on his show, then just chat a bunch of shit. First he's talking about my man's mum. I would have told him, bro, shut the fuck up. Talk about my mum, bro. I don't care, bro. If you got nothing nice to say, even if my mum was in the video, fuck you. Don't talk about my mum, bro.
I can't lie, I'm against that. I think Piers has got every right to bring up this.
Yeah.
I agree.
His mum
based on what I know.
His mum was a part of the documentary. She could have opted not to be in it, but she did. Okay. So there's no point doing.
He never said nothing bad about.
I don't care.
But I just don't like. No, I think we need to get a good background history on HS. So him saying that your father used to play.
I know who his father is.
Yeah, he didn't mention them. I don't think his intention was to trigger him. I feel like if he mentioned it for the sole reason of triggering him, I feel like I would feel that. But I feel like he's generally baffed.
I think Piers might be potentially genuine at this point.
I think it was genuine.
Yeah, to ask.
He's generally asking, because even just looking at this guy's behavior now, from what he said about his parents, I'm like, how did he?
I watch Piers. I don't believe Piers is genuine in nothing. If he have a stand, he stands on it, and that's why I don't believe this is genuine. I don't think he genuinely asked these people to come on there. He's looking for an answer.
Yeah, but you do know HS is in the wrong though.
Yeah.
Okay. Can we just remind ourselves that he's still the villain?
I'm not saying he's not the villain.
Don't get twisted. He's being exploited for commercial viewing. on Piers' channel. But let's not
I
forget, this
really
guy's
want to
straight
see what
villain.
this. I really want to see what this guy's doing, bro.
He's doing.
I hope it's gonna come up.
He's doing the most though.
Making money, being healthy, and enjoy that is the idiots that I've attracted from the mainstream coverage with the documentary. But there's a lot more to life. For me, the main thing in life is making money, being healthy, and enjoying that money with my family and having great experiences. The experiences that I have now, since I've come back from Mother's Day, whatever, with my mum, in the last, 5-6 years since I've been on social media, have been great. And they're the things that I'll be looking back on when I'm 60, 70 years old. The nice dinners, the nice weather, just the nice times that I've shared. So I don't think the beauty of life is rage baiting retards in my comments. But, when I'm sat there...
What do you actually want your younger male followers to end up being like? It's a genuine question. Because in the Netflix show, what I saw was a guy who says, look, on the one hand, if I had a daughter who did OnlyFans, I'd disown her. And yet you are directly involved in promoting a load of women who are on OnlyFans.
So this was actually brought up a lot in the documentary, and I totally get the angle. It makes sense. If you look
I agree with Piers with that. Like, bro, if you're against something, why are you supporting it? If you're against something, why are you supporting it?
No, the only thing he's supporting is his bank account. He wants to be he wants to everything.
Yeah, and that's fine.
What was his backing?
But his daughter is gonna come out and be the same thing. He can't be mad. He can be mad, but it's not gonna change the fact. He was promoting it.
I wonder what his excuse was.
His excuse is his bank account getting fat. He's getting clout. That's his excuse.
So you're not really against it?
That's my. If you're against it, you wouldn't really be doing it then.
Man are selling out for some cash.
But the thing is, they're both exploiting each other as well. Like, the OnlyFans women know exactly why they're with him, to get that coverage, to get that,
That don't make it any better.
So it's like both are exploiting each other. But obviously, from younger children and younger males who are looking at this, they're probably thinking, "Wow, he's raking it in. He's the baker and
and the owner.
He's the baker and the owner.
Yeah.
He's winning." Obviously, this is all toxic.
Of course, it's 100% toxic, my guy. 100% toxicity.
Exactly why I'm promoting girls. I'm not even actively promoting any right now, but you know exactly why I'm doing it. You don't need to ask me that question. There you go. You ask. So why are you asking a question you already know?
No, I'm not.
It's a very, very easy answer.
You're missing my point, Harrison. I'm not disputing that you are making money, or you're perfectly entitled to. I'm just curious why you would want to send a message to young men you're trying to be influential over, to the extent where you want them to part with money to be like you. And on the one hand, your message is OnlyFans is awful, these girls that do it are awful. But on the other hand, you're making money promoting them. It's hypocritical.
Look, I think OnlyFans girls can do what they want, I'm not bothered. It's the same way I think people can be gay if they want. I'm not bothered. When it comes into my family, where I have control over the situation, that's where I'll dictate what happens. So it's a very valid point that I don't want my daughter to be on OnlyFans. I don't want my daughter to be in the red light district in Amsterdam. But if I went to Amsterdam and I was walking...
This is a very interesting take.
You are bothered, cuz.
Oh, how do you feel about this?
I just want to... Let's actually break this down. So...
Yeah.
Is it fair to say I am only against something if it comes into my family? Everyone else can do it. As far as I'm aware, right is right and wrong is wrong, innit? Like, if I steal a sweet and you steal a sweet and the queen steals a sweet or your school teacher steals a sweet, I believe that the court of law should treat every single situation as if a human being stole a sweet. But he's saying she can do OnlyFans, it's okay. He can do OnlyFans, it's okay. But if my daughter does OnlyFans, it's not okay. By definition, if it's not okay for your daughter to do it, it's not okay for anyone.
Yeah, you're bothered. You are bothered.
He's capping.
Of course he's bothered.
He's capping.
He's bothered, bro.
How can he say if my daughter does it,
That's
I'll be
what-
bothered? But if they do
But
it,
my guy, if you're not bothered, that's when you shouldn't bothered. When your daughter does it.
exactly,
That's the point. You shouldn't be bothered. Do you get what I'm trying to say, bro?
bro. Is this what money's done to people?
Yeah, bro.
Is this what money's really done to people?
Yeah.
Money's really made people say, y'all can do it.
Yeah.
But the moment I'll help y'all do it for money.
It is kind of bad.
You know what? Murdering is wrong, innit?
Kind of bad. It's terrible, bro.
Murder is pretty wrong. But you can murder someone and I'll get paid
Yeah.
for it.
If I get paid for
But
it,
if any
cool.
murders are in my family, that's a bit mad, bro. Not my family.
No, if you come and kill somebody in my family, it's mad.
Oh, yeah, there's that too. Yeah. But I'll happily...
Make
there's
you
money
go
involved.
mur-
Yeah,
No,
if there's
you
money
go
involved,
murder-
I'll happily make money
if
for
you
it.
go murder Isaac's family and I make money from you, it's cool.
Oh, it's cool.
But
But if you murder one of my family members...
Yeah.
But even worse though, if any of my family member murder for money, it's wrong. Probably. Watch. The way this guy's moving, if his son came up to me and said, Dad, I murdered someone for money, he'd probably be like, what?
Give me some.
You...
Let me have some.
This guy is all over the place, bro.
You ready?
Yeah.
Down, and I saw a Colombian 9 out of 10. Would I go in and visit? Well, depends how many drinks I'd had that night. But that doesn't mean I necessarily agree with it or would like that girl to be my daughter or would raise my daughter like that.
The main thing that people don't realize, Hstikkytokky is a streamer. So no matter how much
he
outrage is
being
attached to
dead
him, as long as he's getting...
He's been dead ass, bro.
Man said he will happily go and see a prosy.
Yeah.
Just ask you what you said in the documentary. You clearly actually would, by your own admission, disown a son who said they were gay. And yet your mother, you said, hates people that are racist, sexist, homophobic, and so on. Why be so brazenly homophobic? If your own mother, who you clearly love and respect and care about, if she's so against that, why would you be so happy to be brazenly homophobic?
I wouldn't say I'm homophobic.
You would disown a child for being gay. That's about as homophobic as it gets.
That's your opinion, and in my opinion, that's
Not
not
an opinion, it's a
homophobic.
fact of what homophobia is.
Okay.
What do you think homophobia is?
It's just Hstikkytokky give you a joke, bro. I says, yo, I said, it's your opinion. It is. It is homophobic.
He then
bro.
asked him what homophobia is and he refused to answer. This man is as stubborn as it gets.
These jokes, bro.
This is all for content.
It has to be,
All
bro.
content. For the Clippers.
It has to. It has to.
I need the Clippers. I need the Clippers. Where's the Clippers?
Severely discriminating against gays, and I think that, you know, maybe going around and bullying them or whatever could be considered homophobic.
You don't think
I don't
disowning
really
your
care
own
what the
child would be
definition is.
bullying them because of their sexuality?
I'm not bullying them. I'm not bullying my
By
child.
disowning them,
It's not bullying.
what is it?
Definitely not bullying.
What would you call it? If you disown your own child for being gay, something they couldn't possibly
I'd
help.
call it good
Their natural
parenting. That's what
sexuality.
I'd call it. I'd call it good parenting.
He's
Really?
Yeah, he's rage baiting.
We clearly have different beliefs. I don't care what your belief is. If you grow up,
Well,
okay,
no, we don't actually.
you'll
We
work your
both
whole
come from a
life.
belief. We both come from the same belief, which is we were brought up by mothers who did not share this view. So actually, we're very similar. It's just you've taken a weird turn where your mother, who hates homophobia, has got a son who actually thinks it's perfectly okay to say you would disown your own child, your own son, if they said they were gay. And
Would you be happy if you raised your son and your son came out gay? Would you be happy, Piers? Would you be happy, Piers, if you had one child, one son?
I wouldn't care less.
You wouldn't care?
No.
Okay, then that's your beliefs. Me and you have totally different beliefs.
Yeah, but the
And
only
I
thing
know
I'm
that you're
interested
trying
in is
to
why
double
you think
down on
your
this
belief.
point.
Yeah, but Harrison, why do you think your belief does not constitute homophobia?
Piers, we can all have a push and a shove.
At this point, this is where the interview goes completely left. And I don't
know. Should we answer that question?
What?
The question is because that's a tough question to ask on TV.
But if I have a son and him gay?
Yeah, how we answering this?
Yeah, I'm calling him Batty Boy every day. This is what it is. He's a Batty Boy, isn't it?
Jamaica in the building.
I knew.
Jamaica in the building.
Oh, am I answering?
Answer my question.
Oh, don't know about disowning. It's a bit mad.
What does disowning actually mean?
Disowning sounds like
Desertion.
You've been.
So you fully just leave them?
Yeah.
How old are they?
How would you, big man?
No, they made their own choices. Who am I to judge?
And I'm.
But I don't know. But obviously,
So is it not
Do you know
your
what it
choice? Is it not your choice disowning them?
Is it
yeah,
not
it is.
your choice?
Yeah, it's your choice to disown them.
It has to be.
So if they made their choice of doing that, and the parent decide not to speak to the child, who's anyone to judge the parent, bro? I'm being 100% honest.
Wait, hang on. Say that again.
If it's their choice to go do what they want to do, whose choice is it to disown the kids? The parents.
Why? What happened to not just loving your child for who
You
they
can,
want?
you
Who they
can,
are?
bro. If you're a parent who love your kid through that, it's fine. And if you also want to disown your kid, bro, that's your choice, bro.
I get what he's saying in terms
You
of
can't-
freedom of choice.
You can't tell the people them how to feel, bro.
I personally would feel away the younger the child. If this is a 25-year-old man knowing that their dad is against being gay and they decide to desert them, I would understand that a bit more than a child who's 16 and you desert them. Me personally. Because I agree with him. If you stand on your morals and values and you are against being gay because you're a Christian, Muslim or whatever, you don't have to tolerate a child that, you know, you don't have to, because you've chosen that that's what you follow.
Yeah, that's your
But I would
choice.
look at you a bit weird if you desert a child, especially. If it's an adult, then you're grown enough to actually understand that this is what my parents are on and I'm genuinely disrespecting them by doing this. You might not think you're doing anything wrong, but you're aware that they believe that this is wrong and you're doing it in their own home. You feel me? So that's why I'm like, if you're grown enough to understand that, then you should at least be grown. Bro, I'm not gay, innit? But there's bare things that I do that I know my parents are not with it. Bro, I don't do it in the yard, bro. I don't do it in the yard. So I feel like if you're grown enough to understand that and you're still doing it, but children, I just have a big thing with like, bro, you shouldn't leave children, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Shouldn't be deserting no children.
Left. And I don't think, for all the interviews I've consumed of Piers Morgan over the years, I've ever seen him.
Whether it's Andrew Tate, Nick Fuentes, whoever.
Do you know what I don't like, Piers? Do you know what I don't
Myron
like?
Gaines in a minute. It'll be the same thing. So I assume. Let me just tell your followers. Harrison at HS Hstikkytokky has owned me, beaten me, defeated me.
Okay, listen, I respect guys, yeah, that have their own opinions, right? But I don't really respect, you trying to come on and say, oh, I'm homophobic and try and really push that point when I wouldn't say I'm homophobic at all.
No, I understand that, but I'm curious why you don't think
homophobic.
disowning a child for being gay is homophobic.
What I do with my children is up to me. What I do with my children is up to me.
Of course.
Okay?
Of course.
I don't agree with you going to Epstein's Island and having freak-offs with Ghislaine Maxwell and the rest of them. But I don't need...
Is this?
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, bro.
You know what it is? You know what it is about these influencers? They've been in the game the longest when it comes to the online thing now, yeah? Like they're PR trained to hell. So the moment you get onto them 1v1, they're already doing the maneuvers, and next thing you know, Jeffrey Epstein. Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Wait, but was he factually
Did you
on
see
the
his
island?
face?
Nah, he said he wasn't on the island. That's what he said. I don't know.
Did
I'm
you
not gonna
see
back-
Wait, was he?
his
Has
face?
anyone got any confirmation of
No
whether
one
he
does.
was or
No one does. But they have a picture with him and Ghislaine Maxwell,
Okay.
Epstein woman.
You see his face when he dropped that? Ooh.
Man said I might have to up the gears.
He knows he's got to get out of it.
Yeah.
Misogyny and
just to be clear,
everything like this.
Harrison,
Okay?
just to be
Okay?
calm.
I don't agree with that,
Just
sir.
to be clear,
Freak-offs on the island.
yes, why, and is
Are you sure?
This has been a used
I can't lie. Yo. Man pulled out the trump card still. He pulled out the trump card, fam.
Hey.
Man was waiting for that
He's
still.
got Piers,
bad.
Piers Morgan on ropes, though.
Yeah.
He's got him in trouble.
He thought about that before he went in, I can't
He's
lie.
struggling. Yeah. But the thing is, Piers took it that way, though. Like there was a better way of like investigating and actually getting a better answer out of HS, but the way they're trying to frame the narrative, he is still the villain at the end of the day, and there's no denying that. But at least give some neutral ground for him to actually give his honest opinion. This is just clickbait, and now he's the clickbait because Epstein's all dropped in there. It's not looking good for him.
It's not, bro.
Let me see what he does here.
Yeah.
It's not looking good at all. It's not looking good at all, my guy.
Him being taken out of context.
There you go.
Do you want to keep doing this? You'll make yourself look very stupid.
Are you sure, Piers?
That I've never been to Jeffrey Epstein's island, I'm 100% positive. I never met the man, never went to his island. I met Ghislaine Maxwell for 5 minutes at a book launch. If you've got any supplementary
mentioned a lot of times.
No
mentioned
problem.
a lot of times in there, sir.
I have no problem. You're not, I don't think, if I say this very respectfully, I don't think you're very well informed about things like that, or you wouldn't go there because it's.
Why are you in the files?
Why don't you check the 27 references to me in the files?
Why are you in the files, sir? Very close to these types of people.
Go and check. And all your followers, you can. The great thing about the Epstein files, you can put somebody's name in, and you can.
You like to compare me to Tate and Myron and everyone else. So
Harrison,
because my name is close to them in the manosphere. But if I compare you to Epstein and Maxwell, you have a clear problem with it,
no problem.
sir. You compare me to Myron and all the others in this homophobic, misogynistic, whatever world. I'm comparing you to Epstein then, because you're in his files.
Harrison,
exactly. Let's stop this.
We're moments away from the main event where this just ends the interview completely. They was going to go on a lot longer and have other people on the panel come through and discuss the manosphere because that documentary. But you're about to see why uncut it got cut short.
You're making yourself look an even bigger idiot than you did on the Netflix show.
Oh, really? Really? Yes. To people like you, sir. I don't mind that. You make yourself look like an idiot every single day when your wife is at home posting pictures that you're out and she wants to get used like a toy by a big black man who is cleaning her car. Is that why you have a problem with me? Is that why you're pushing this homophobic narrative? Because I'm the big black man that shagged your wife while you are on holiday. Okay? We can all have a push and a shove, sir. Let's go back to talking about the documentary and less of the homophobia.
Do you know what? Here's what I think about you. I watched the documentary. I think you're a fucking idiot.
What this is, Piers Morgan's wife has a bunch of photos. Like
stop it here. Stop it. This is it. We don't need any more. Yeah, skip through a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, so Piers Morgan is pissed off.
Is this true, by the way?
Bro, look, it's all out there, bro. It's all true. Yeah. Go back a little bit, but better we just play the whole thing, bro, because you're just gonna let it go there. Yeah, better we just play man thing.
On Instagram, where she's just playing around and making inappropriate jokes, even taking pictures of men behind and suggesting constantly that she wants a toy boy. Maybe it is her banter and fun, but HS used this against him.
I think you're a sexist, misogynist, homophobic twerp who got exposed in a global way by Netflix, by Louis Theroux, for what you are. You're a little half-wit, and you'll make your little followers
don't get rattled.
Have a little laugh and everything else. But I don't see any point. There's no point me wasting my time talking to you. Is there? What's the point?
Exactly. No. Do you know what? Let's chill it down then, because what I just said. There's 50 more things that we can have a stupid back and forth and try and one-up each other.
I don't
just
care
talk
about
to me
your silly
normally.
Insults.
Talk to me normally.
I don't care about your silly insults.
But what do you mean you don't care? What do you mean you don't care? What I said is facts. I have a picture of it. I can flip it around and show you right now.
I couldn't care less about your silly little insults. It's like a 2-year-old. Why would I care?
A 2-year-old. Listen, sir, I don't know why you come on and you talk like you're holier than thou. As soon as you're away,
all right, let's
who's this? Applications are open.
All right, let's just
that's your ting, bro. That's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
Cooked.
Pool boy, innit?
You know what? I'm not doing this. Sorry, guys. It's pointless.
Rattled.
Yeah.
What does pool boy?
We'll continue.
What does pool boy mean?
That's your ting, bro. That's your girl.
Let's end this, please.
What does pool boy mean?
Send this, please. Yeah, he's
Adam, switch in just back.
He's won.
Tell him to come back.
Yeah,
if you guys haven't seen before,
you see when you got the opposition triggered, you don't even want to talk to no one anymore. He's turned off his phone. He's
I just
turned
need
off
to know
his
what's
computer.
pool
He's
boy?
done. What's
You don't know pool boy, boys at the pool who clean the pool. Oh my god, you don't know what a pool boy is?
he's a good guy. He doesn't watch like.
No, a nice guy.
I don't know what pool boy is. What's pool boy?
Alright, don't worry about it. Guys who used to clean the pool. They call him pool boy.
Okay.
So she's saying she needs a pool boy in it. Piers Morgan's wife.
Raw. So I'm guessing
And
pool
then-
boys was getting it in.
And then one time there was a guy there washing a car, and he was like in just boxers, yeah. And she was like, something got like, right? She was just saying
Making
something.
inappropriate jokes. So.
Yes.
You know what this links in with? Last week when we said, at what point can you take it there? And my man just took it there.
Yeah, but bro, this is the thing though. Once you get it, that's what I'm saying to you. Once you get into these kind of back and forth with people, just expect anything. Don't be surprised when they pull out a fucking trump card. Nah, Epstein card on you. You get me?
Yo, my man's whole demeanor changed after that comment. Man said, I need to get myself out of here.
He's won though, isn't it?
Ooh.
See-
he got him there.
Yeah, of course you got it.
Do you know what's mad? What's mad is that the young men are going to look at him and think, rah, he got him. He was right.
Yeah.
That's the mad thing.
saw-
Like, these young guys don't have the brain capacity to understand that this guy, they're just going to look at the guy that's walked off and think he's in the wrong.
Yeah.
These young guys are going to look up to him and think, yeah. Because they're going to think to themselves, if he was wrong, he wouldn't have walked off. They're going to be thinking like, yes, he was in the files. And they're going to be thinking everything that he's been saying has
It's
more
true.
weight because he's the one that got triggered. That's
It's
how
true.
that's how they're going to look at it. It's like when I was in class at secondary school, it's like, bro, realistically, the teacher was right 10 out of 10 times. The student was never right. But that student that got the teacher triggered to the point where the teacher start crying and walk out, you're going to think, rah, student's right. Because if he wasn't right, why would she walk out crying? That's how young people think. They just think like whoever's quote unquote one is the one that's right.
Like, it's silly. Jump up. I think we need to finish out this topic anyway. This topic is running the steam out of it a little bit. What else? Yeah, but you're right though, bro. With the flipping thing, yeah, that's kind of rough still. Really, really rough. Yeah. So it's just Hstikkytokky, bro. Him and what's the other guy name?
Talk about the documentary.
Lewis. So Lewis went and checked him. Myron got his woman off the screen. That was funny, bro. So Myron got it. Myron, you know who Myron is?
Nope.
Fresh and Fit.
Okay. Yeah.
The
Bald guy.
No, the other one.
Okay.
Is he bald? Was Myron bald? Was Myron bald, Isaac?
Myron's always been. He hasn't had hair. Surely not.
He's got hair, bruv. I swear Myron's got hair. And Fit got hair as well, Fresh and Fit. So it's the skinny one, it's the taller one. Yeah. He was on it. He got triggered by his gal as well, yeah. And bunch of shit, bro. Bunch of shit. You see me? So it's like, I don't know, bro. It's a bunch of fuckery going on still, yeah. So you really need to see what I'm going to understand. Because me just saying this, it's not gonna do too much justice to what I'm going to get me. Yeah, but little girl.
Nicole Gal is crazy.
Come on, we talk about little girl. I'm gonna like, where am I going with the nice streets?
Little Gal, also known as Likkleman. He's been in the
AKA Aiden from the Rugby Town area.
Likkleman. He's been in the
Little
news
Gal.
lately for some of his comments towards some black women from what appears to be on a night out with some friends. Don't see any black people with him. Just keep that noted.
Hey, listen. I don't fuck black girl. The pum pum stink. Yeah, pum pum frowsy. Disco pussy. Me not into that fuck. White girl me love.
Put it back a little bit more. Yep.
What about that?
Let it, yep.
To get there. Hey, listen. I don't fuck black girl. The pum pum stink. Yeah, pum pum frowsy. Disco pussy. Me not into that fuckery. White girl me love.
Switch it again.
I ain't trying to take them big body girl there. Hey, listen. I don't fuck black girl. The pum pum stink. Yeah, pum pum frowsy. Disco pussy. Me not into that fuckery. White girl me love.
Yeah, so this guy, bro. What I want to know, bro. I'm gonna keep on saying this though. He said black girl pum pum sting.
Yeah.
His Marge is black. We all know that, right? No.
Yep.
So based on that logic, what does that mean?
That
He came out of a stinking pum.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. His Marge vagina stinks, and if he can agree with that, then we all can agree with whatever he's saying. I'm not on board with whatever he's saying because somebody should see him and kick him in his knee him in his face, knee him in his face, bro. But as if he can agree with what I'm saying now, your Marge is dark black woman, bro. That mean you come out of a musty pussy too, bro. That mean you're the musty boss. You get me? So we're gonna call you Little Musty from today. Our musty little.
It's the fact that he's saying this and not a single black person is in sight. Like, obviously,
You can clearly tell who he's begging it from within the video to get that, you know, validation, that approval, them ratings, and for me, it just looks.
do you think
The
he would have said
self-hatred.
that?
The self-hatred is crazy.
It's
Little musty boss. Bro. His name is Musty Boss. Little gal, aka Musty Boss.
So like I said, I think to myself, if he was just, does he have black friends? Not that deep.
They can't. Well, if they are friends with him, they must be the weird ones, clearly. Because why is not? No. Why is no one checking that?
Because that's what I'm saying. Because I'm thinking,
They
because
probably
like you
did.
said, there was not. A
What?
black
So
person
they're still gonna say from a rose like, Likkleman, when
when all the mums are black.
yeah, you're calling my mum frowsy, you're calling everyone else's frowsy, saying all black women.
No.
You
That's
know-
why I'm like, if he was with his black, you know, when you said you know who he's begging it from in terms of validations, I think to myself, like, if he was with his black friends, right, would he have said that?
I think he's had a bad experience.
Bro,
I think he's.
I think
yeah.
I think he was a straight up being hate. That's straight hate, bro. I don't think he's like his Marge. I don't think he
Oh, he
likes his
doesn't-
mum. I don't think he likes his sisters. I don't think he likes no one, bro. I think this was straight up.
Oh,
hate.
for real?
Yeah, bro. Fuck it. Cause if you're gonna say every black woman musty,
Yeah.
that mean your Marge is musty, and I'm not gonna come off that point because it's valid. Yeah, like, and you're gonna claim he's gonna claim he's black, right? Cause he does claim he's black. Your sisters ain't black then. So you're telling me you got musty sisters, and your nieces and nephews come out of musty vaginas. Yeah, so everyone is you're just all musty people, bro. So we're gonna call you the musty clans, aka the musty gangs. You get me? So just
But I feel like these men are kind of,
tardy.
they don't make sense. They kind of remind me of my man that we just watched.
HS.
Like, yeah, it's like the same man that will say like, "Oh, my daughter could never do OnlyFans," but then promote it. It's the same way that they'll say, "Black girl pum pum musty," but not my Marge though, but not my sister. He sounds like that type of man still. Like when he's talking about black girl, I'm pretty sure he's talking about the rest of them.
Yeah, but
If you were to bring up his Marge, you'd probably be like, "Oh no, not my Marge."
no, bro.
I'm pretty sure if you brought that up,
Your Marge is dashing in there too, bro.
He's just a straight bum.
Your
You're a
Marge-
straight loser. You have no business talking about black women. You should keep your. Go back to wherever you're called from. Go back to.
Yeah, I know where you crawl from. A musty vagina.
There we go. Go back there, man, because you're just embarrassing. You just let me know that without Bouncer, you're a nobody. Look at what's happened with your life. You could have been a lot. You could have used your influence and actually made something of yourself. You haven't. Now we've caught you on the video just dissing black women.
Man, it doesn't get any lower than that, bro. As a black man making videos dissing
me-
black women, how do you get
For
there?
me-
you
for
know
me-
when you watch a film and it's
Nah.
like, you might be wondering, how did I get here? Like, how did you as a black man with a black mom and black sisters end up in a situation where you're dissing black woman pum pum saying it's frowsy? Like, how does such a thing happen? How?
Remember, he used to get put in bin in jail. So this is, you know what I mean?
Oh, what are you saying? Is it the bin juice that's seep into his ears, got into his brain? Bin juice.
I never said that.
I'm asking a question.
I never said
I'm
that.
asking about.
I was thinking more of when he was rolling in the bin and he was
Yeah,
hitting
it's
his head
seeping.
on the canvas of the bin.
I thought the bin
sides.
juice got in his brain, bro. So
I don't know, man. I don't know, but honestly, just keep your mouth. Keep your. Just shut up. just shut up. You have no business, man.
How do we get here, man?
I generally do hope you do some healing and.
Bro, in 2026 is crazy. We've had the conversation.
Yeah, I just
We've
don't
had
want
the
to. You know what? We're
conversation.
just not going to cuss you out and just leave you there. But go do some therapy. Go do some healing and do what you
Bro.
need to go do. But this is
Bro.
not it. And you're still a bum.
And try to shake out some of that bin juice that got to your brain. He's fucking with you.
Absolutely.
Stop it. No. This mad guy, bro. Man said, "Yo, I don't mess with black women." They, what? You're a mad guy, bro. Something's wrong with you, blood. Nah. Bin juice look like it got to your brain in prison, cuz. Musty boss.
I think we can call that
And I.
an episode.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can leave it on the bin juice. We can leave it there.
Thank you for being here, people. I guess we'll see you next week.
Grrr. Bow, bow.
Over and out. Love you all, man.
Peace, love,
Peace.
rubber gloves.